Lewis and Clark College is a liberal arts college. It is not only a liberal arts focused university that really is an undergraduate school that does have a law school, there is a graduate school, but the primary focus of this institution is on undergraduate education. When I'm talking to students and we're thinking about curriculum in general and how to decide what kind of institution you want to go to, I actually push students to think about the curriculum requirements. So here at Lewis and Clark, for example, they do have a general education requirement. The first thing is during the freshman year, students take 2 semesters of a sequence to help students adapt to a college environment, this kind of university education. So the first semester is a class that everyone takes and everyone reads more or less the same books. Those books may change from year to year, and that is really an introduction to university academic and the university academic requirements, helping students get their writing up to speed. And students are, they have a professor, only 19 kids or fewer in each class, and the professor can really see whether the student is ready for all of the demands of the higher level curriculum. If not, they can get them into a tutoring center and help with their writing, or the teacher can spend more time with that student. The second semester is more of a choice. The students can choose lots of different topics of seminars, whether it's in the humanities, social sciences, the sciences. And this is another writing intensive course where students are going to be reading a lot, but every student has to do a major research project, independent research project for that semester. So you can see by the time students finish their freshman year, they're ready to not only do high-level coursework, but they're able to do independent research and writing just by the end of that first year. The other requirements here at Lewis and Clark are at least 3 semesters, or actually, sorry, 2 semesters of an international kind of curriculum. They also, 50% of students study abroad. There's also a scientific and quantitative reasoning requirement. So students got to take 3 semesters of that. One has to be a lab. And arts, creative arts are required. Fantastic facilities for visual arts, for theater, for music. Foreign languages, you have to take at least, 3 semesters of a foreign language. So again, foreign study abroad, that can help meet that requirement. And then there's a year-long physical education requirement. And really, this is a perfect place to do it here in the Pacific Northwest, near Portland. It's actually in Portland. But you have right behind the camera, you've got Mount Hood. You've got the ocean behind me. You've got all kinds of possibilities for recreation, as well as the more standard physical education requirements. So that's what the requirements are here at Lewis and Clark. It's important as you're looking at each school. These requirements, yeah, there's some similarities, but there are major differences. And you can see here at Lewis and Clark, there's a big focus on international, foreign language. That's kind of a little bit more of what Lewis and Clark is all about. So make sure when you're thinking about which college you're going to apply to, think about that general education requirement. It helps to define what the college is all about.